Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in the Season of Discovery. Today we are going to continue our journey in Durotar with our new Warlock. Looking forward to this, guys. The server has been up for almost 24 hours. We are currently on layer 4. I think there's currently 9 layers on the server Crusader strike. And it looks like we'll get most of the quests we want to get done today without any trouble. There's still a decent amount of people, though, in the starting zone. But it should not be as crowded as the first episode. All right, so let's get our imp. And then we'll get to work on these scorpions. Hope you guys are doing well today. I'm doing pretty good. It is starting to snow in Toronto. Well, it's mostly just slush. Put him on defense. There we go, start shooting him in. I hope it melts. But we just finished with fall, right? So it would be nice, you know, just to get a couple weeks of just cold weather without any snow, but I doubt that's how it'll be. Probably get a little bit of snow in December. It's crazy how like 2023 is almost done. But I'm looking forward to 2024. Interested to see what they do with Season of Discovery and also the new retail expansion, The War Within. Let's try to find some more scorpions. Should we go into the cave? Then we'll make our way out. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll make our way to the cave. Should also get a keybind going for pet attack. I haven't had to do pet management since I played a hunter, so going to be a little bit rusty. Okay, so if we want to get attack pet, we actually have to go to our keybinds and make it like a keybind. Okay. If I could do that with bartender, I probably could set that up. We'll set that up later. We'll just click today, guys. We'll be a clicker today. Let's head into this cave here. And we'll see how many people are trying to slay the mob we were trying to take down yesterday for the Burning Blade medallion. Oh wow, we're gonna have to fight our way in here. How about that? I'll make a... There we go. See if we can sneak by these guys. Guess we can. It is a starting zone, so usually the mobs are not, they don't really aggro onto you. Let's see if they aggro here. Like, if we just run by this guy. Okay, never mind. I was wrong. But usually in starting zones, you can kind of just run by stuff. Put corruption on him. I'll shoot some shadow bolts. I also got a lot of abilities last episode. Got Curse of Weakness. So we got Demon Skin. Let's make sure we put that up. We got Immolate, Corruption, and Summon Imp as well. Should we save this guy? Yeah, we'll save him. Gotta save our fellow orcs. I was cruising through YouTube yesterday, and we're just like watching YouTube, and I noticed that people are actually playing Warcraft 2, the RTS game, the game that pretty much started it all for Warcraft. It's like the first Blizzard game I ever played. And people are like playing that competitively, sort of, or trying to be competitive, I guess. It's kind of cool to watch. I haven't like played that game in so long. One thing I remember from Warcraft 2 is Horde is just OP, man, in that game. Or orcs. Like the ogre magi with bloodlust, like it's just insane. Actually, I probably should invite Slater to our party here. Probably wants to get the medallion. Say hello. Let's see if he's RP. RP on? I'm just messing with him. I bet you most people that join the server don't even really care for the RP. Suck. Oh, Tarogar. There we go. And maybe we'll make a story for this character, guys. We're on an RP server. And, I should have total RP on. Total RP, is that what it is? I don't know. We'll look at it later. But yeah, with the total RP add-on, you can like give your character a story if people click on your character. And they can read the story of your character and then sort of like RP with you, right? I'm interested to see if anybody takes like RP seriously on this server. Because supposedly it is the most popular server. I guess you could call it the streamer server. So I assume a lot of people won't take the RP seriously. Because there's probably like a lot of first-time RPers here. I still consider myself to be a noob when it comes to RP, but I have experienced it a couple times. Oh, we found a peon over here. Let's give him a little smack. Peons awoken. There we go. Found a scorpion there. Damn it. I hate hunters, dude. Hunters are instant cast, right? Well, it's not instant cast, but they always tag mobs much faster than I can. It's crazy how the server's been up for 24 hours and I'm still competing for mob tags. It's not as bad, though. I'm happy that we called it when we did, because this last episode, it would have taken us quite a while to get these quests done. But it is always fun to just experience the server launch, just to see, you know, all the excited players playing and a bunch of, you know, bunch of people playing in a starting zone. It is a rare experience because after that day's done, or it's kind of rare to actually see that. Or that many people, I should say, in a starting zone. Oh, there's a peon right there. Let's give him a smack on the head.
I can do that.
Work, work.
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Oh, there's another one. Wonder if we can catch him.
Not that kind of orc. Okay.
Peons are the best, man. By far the best worker. Well, I don't know if they're the best worker, but they're the one I get a good laugh out of. That's for sure. I think they have the best dialogue, I should say, out of all of the workers in Warcraft. Because what are the other workers? So there's peasants for humans, right? And then they have wisps for the night elves. The Scourge have these... I forget what they're called. Acolytes? I think that's the worker for the the undead. And then... I think that's it, right? There's 4 races. Night Elf, Undead, Orc, and Human. So yeah, peons, peasants, acolytes, and wisps.
What do you want?
All right, here we go. The final peon.
Okie dokie.
And we'll try to join an RP guild, if there is any. I'll try to look for one. I wonder if there is. There should be at least a few. And I've never experienced, like, Horde RP before. But I have experienced it on Alliance, and it was a lot of fun. We'll see what happens. Really, what I want to do the most is try the new raid/dungeon, Black Fathom Depths. Eventually get that going once we get to level 25. And then I also want to check out the Ashen Vale World PvP event. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with that. Yeah, we're having no trouble here dealing with these scorpids. I think Shadow Bolt spam is probably probably the best thing we can do right now. Because I think the dot that does damage, the mobs die in less than like, I don't know, what, 5 seconds? So putting a 12-second dot up or a 15-second dot up, it's probably not worth it. Might as well just Shadow Bolt spam while our imp shoots fireball bolts. There's Peggle. He doesn't have a profile. Okay, so here we go, guys. So here's our profile. This is what Total RP does. And you can create a profile. Won't do this today. Maybe we'll do that another episode. We'll try to get out of Durotar for now. Or maybe I'll do it offline and I'll just show you guys what I make. But you can create an RP profile. And it just tells people that you're RPing, I guess. See this person, if they had like if we click on them, their profile would pop up, I guess, in the corner here. And then we can click on it and like check it out and get an idea of who their character is. I did not know anything about that until I started playing on Grobulus. And I think it adds to the leveling experience. It is kind of fun just, you know, when you're traveling around the world, you meet a new character and then you can actually like check out a profile and see what they came up with. Some of those stories are pretty funny and creative. I just find it more entertaining than just like the regular questing on like a, you know, a normal PvP or PvE server. Because I've leveled so many characters, guys. And after a while, you got to find new ways of playing the game just to spice things up a little bit. I think that's why I kind of prefer to play on the RPPVP servers now. I'm really happy that they added one to Season of Discovery. And I'm not surprised that it's... I guess I would consider it to be the most popular server. And some people are actually upset that the popular streamers are playing on this server because they think it's going to ruin the RP experience. And I can see what they're saying. Like, yeah, it's going to bring a lot of people that don't care about RP and they won't really follow, I guess, standard RP rules. Or maybe they'll, like, ruin people's RP. But, I think it'll bring a lot of people into RP and to give it a try. Because I was a person that would have never have given RP a try if they didn't add, like, PvP to RP. Because I've always been a person that has enjoyed, you know, the random world PvP experience while leveling. So I think it's a good thing. We'll see what happens. No good lazy. Hey, do you have my blackjack? Did you catch any peons sleeping on the job?
Good, good. Maybe they'll think twice before slacking next time. Thanks for the help. Adventurer,
there we go,
you
level
are a
5,
dependable
guys.
person. Can I count on you for another task? Some time ago, I was surveying the cave to the north for minerals, and I left my favorite pick behind. When I later returned to retrieve it, I found the cave was filled with vicious beasts. Will you go into the cave, the Burning Blade Coven, and get my pick? I left it in a chamber with waterfalls. My pick has a spell on it so you can see it in the dark, so you won't have to worry about finding it. Just what's guarding it.
All right, let's go get his pick. I think we seen his pick while we were traveling through that cave. See how our bags are doing, guys. Okay, well, we have quite a bit of loot to sell. Is your task complete, Traviseen? Do you have the Burning Blade medallion?
You retreat.
Oh, look at
Well
those
done.
pants, guys.
Your efforts within the Burning Blade Coven are key in rooting out this cult in the Valley of Trials. But I fear they have further aims in our land. We have not seen the end of them. Your trials against
Put
the
those
Burning
pants
Blade
on.
are finished here in the valley.
Oh, we got some
But
shorts.
I want you to report your findings. Go to the troll village of Sen'jin and seek out Master Gadrin. Sen'jin village is east out of the valley, then right at the fork. Tell Gadrin of the Burning Blade and that they have reached the Valley of Trials. Discover from him if they have yet reached
nice belt.
Sen'jin. Go, adventurer, and be swift. I fear the evil found
Put
in
that
the
on.
Burning Blade Coven is but the herald of a larger threat.
There is an important
pretty
lesson
good.
that you must take away from fighting scorpids. The smallest or largest of opponents can still send you to your doom. In fierce combat, any number of things can prove your downfall. I have no more to teach you, adventurer. You have done well, and I will watch your progress with interest.
All right, well, we're doing pretty damn well. And we are being sent off to Sen'jin village, which is a troll village just outside of this starting zone.
You know enough to be dangerous, but you still look like you need training to me, adventurer.
Okay, so we don't have any new abilities. Sen'jin village is just over here. And this is the Valley of Trials, guys. That is the name of the place we are currently questing in. All right, so let's head back to the cave. We'll get him his pick. And then we will be leaving this area, guys. We're going to be done with the Valley of Trials. Nova world buffs, no timer. Wonder if there's going to be any world buffs we can get at level 25. They're probably... Nah, probably not. You can get a Songflower buff in Fellwood up here. It's just north of Ashenvale, but I think we won't be able to get it because you have to do something to the plant to allow people to get a buff from it, and I think the only way to do that would be to be like level 60 to get those materials, or like at least level 45. So we probably can't get that world buff. Yeah, there probably won't be any world buffs during this first season of Mastery. Alright, here we are back in the Coven. We have to find this pickaxe. And I remember when I was doing this in 2019 on my warrior. I think there's a video on the channel of like the first like hour or so of that server launch. There was like a line up here, guys. We had like a line for people to get this pick. It was really cool seeing that people would like work together to make sure everybody just got the quest done. Didn't really see much of that yesterday, though. It's mostly just people just standing on top of it and trying to be the first one to click on the mob, or I guess the pick as well. And it looks like our imp died. I'll have to summon him again. Cool thing about Warlock pets, you don't have to keep a good relationship with them. Like hunter pets. Like if your hunter pet dies quite a bit, they get upset and then eventually they run away from you. But Warlock pets, it's kind of like a master-slave relationship, I guess. Okay, so this is probably the final quest here in the Valley of Trials. And then we can move on. And I think the next place we'll go to is going to be Sen'jin Village, guys. Have you entered the Burning Blade Coven, Traviseen? Did you find my pick?
Great, you got it. Thanks a lot, adventurer. This is my favorite pick. Now, if my peons ever finish chopping down these trees, maybe we can find a nice cave to mine.
How about that? All right, here we go. Level 5. And we are leaving the Valley of Trials. 20 more levels to go, guys. And there are already level 25s on the server, guys. I already looked. It's been 24 hours, and people are level 25. So I guess around 20 hours is what it'll take if you're going at a quick pace. Like, look at that. We got a 25 warrior, guys, and he's in Black Fathom Dapes already. Guy hasn't slept yet, man. We'll try to play as much as we can. I don't want to be left behind.
Excuse me, can you help me?
I want to be able to
have a load of
experience
food
everything.
here. I walked along the road and braved scorpions and spiders and worse. I brought the food to the Valley of Trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out. But they don't
nice
need
guy.
any food. Now I have to take it back to Razor Hill. And I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way. Can you take it for me? I'm just a peon, but you're a hero. You fear nothing. Take it to Innkeeper Grosk at the Razor Hill Inn. Thank you.
Oh, this might be tough, actually. I think this is a mob that's worth putting dots on. Actually, never mind. Died pretty fast. Alright, so we had a little delivery quest we need to do. There's an Alliance ship over there. Probably heading over to Ratchet. Or just leaving Ratchet.
Lower your voice,
Okay, leveled up.
The Kolkar centaurs lie just over the ridge to the west in Kolkar Crag. Last night while they were raiding, I snuck into their village and discovered that the dirty beasts have a 3-tiered attack planned on the trolls and orcs of Durotar. We mustn't let their invasion come to fruition. Perhaps you can muster the might needed to infiltrate Kolkar Crag and destroy their attack plans. Last I saw, they had divided them up amongst 3 of their leaders.
I wonder why they chose that accent for the trolls. I don't know what accent that is.
Spirits be with you, man.
It sounds like, I don't know, British. I don't think it's Australian. But it seems like all the trolls.
Your report comes at a bad time. The Burning Blade is not seen here in
You just
Sen'jin,
wouldn't think trolls would
but
sound
their
like that.
evil has taken seed off the coast, on the Echo Isles. The orcs are friends of the Darkspear trolls. Honorable friends. We want to help the orcs, but we need help too.
Although my eyes fail me, I still can see clearly enough.
Oh, look at
More
all these
often I must rely
quests,
on my
guys.
alchemical skills to aid me in magics that once came easily.
You have a hearth
But I
here?
refuse to take on an apprentice. No troll or orc worthy enough has ever come forward. Are you worthy? Yes, of course you are. Of course you think you are. I need a few things. Will you get them for me? I need intact Makrura eyes and vials of crawler mucus. You can find them on any Makrura or crawler in Durotar. We shall speak again soon.
I
I'll
hear
pick
the
up all
voice
these
of my
quests
brother
here.
Minshina calling to me in my dreams. He was taken by Zalazane, the Warlock, on the Echo
A lot
Isles
of
to the
quests.
east, and he is dead. But death is not freedom for my brother. Minshina's spirit was trapped within his own skull by Zalazane's magics. In my dreams, I see it with other skulls, in a circle of power on the largest Echo Isle. As long as it remains there, my brother's soul is doomed. Please, adventurer, find the circle and retrieve Minshina's skull. Bring it to me. Free him. The witch doctor Zalazane dwells on the Echo Isles to the east. They are the isles we once called home. From there he sends his trolls to the mainland, to hex our people and drag more of them under his sway. He must be stopped. Defeat Zalazane and his minions. Former Darkspear trolls now lost to us. Bring me his head and I will know his reign of evil is over. We at Sen'jin village are not without our own troubles, and we thank you for your aid. But the news you bring regarding the Burning Blade could be trouble for everyone. There is an orc stationed at Razor Hill, Orgnal Soulscar, who polices Durotar from evils such as the Burning Blade. Go to Orgnil and tell him of our plight, as well as your news from the Valley of Trials. He will want to know these things. Razor Hill lies to the north. Many of the hides we use come from Durotar tigers. Adventurer, blankets, armor, tents. There are a great many reasons we hunt the beasts, and many reasons we let them thrive at the same time. The time has come for us to cull the flock, so to speak. Our numbers grow, and our needs are beginning to overwhelm our stocks. I need more hides if I'm to prepare suitable goods for our people. Bring me 4 Durotar tiger furs, and I shall reward you. You can find them on the islands south of here.
All right, well, there we go. We got all of these quests, guys. Looks like they want to help us deal with the Burning Blade, but they have some problems of their own that we have to help them with, which is the centaurs here and also the Zalazane and his gang on the island. But I think first we'll deal with this quest thwarting the Kolkar aggression. And I don't think there's too much of a rush, guys. I think if you take your time, you'll be able to experience, you know, everything. I know Blizzard will probably keep this up for this season up for at least 3 months, I hope. I hope they don't push the content out too quickly. Because you want people to be able to hit 25 and experience the World PvP and the Black Fathom Deeps raid. So I think we'll get at least 2 months, I hope. I hope they give us at least, I think 3 would be good. That gives people more than enough time to hit 25 and then give them like a month and a half to just enjoy the end game version of this season, I guess, right? And I think the next dungeon raid they're going to do is what, Gnomeregan or probably Gnomeregan, right? And then after that it'll be Scarlet Monastery. Looking forward to that. Those 2 dungeons are pretty awesome. Interested to see what they do with those. There's a lot they can do with Gnomeregan. It's such a big dungeon, man. And same with Scarlet Monastery. That's like 4 dungeons, right? So I wonder what they're going to do with that. Will they make it just one big dungeon? Will it be like a new instance? Or are they going to update all 4 of the dungeons in Scarlet Monastery? Who knows? And we will try as many Warlock specs as we can. I wanted to give Warlock tanking a try. And we'll try to do some DPS as well. I also have to go on a journey and try to find all of the ruins. So we'll be doing that too. If you guys don't know what the ruins are the new abilities that they are adding to Season of Discovery. So we have to go out and find them. Supposedly they are out in the world. And while we are leveling up to 25, I think we'll most likely do that. I think every zone that we can level in probably has a few ruins that we can pick up and find. I bet you Durotar has a few. I'm really looking forward to Chaos Bolt, guys. I can't wait to cast one of those. I bet there's some Warlocks out there that are already one-shotting Lobies with that ability. I think it should be the hardest hitting spell in the game at the moment. We'll see. I don't know if Shamans have Lava Burst or if Mages have Pyroblast. Okay. Let's chat with him.
The Horde would surely prevail if the
nice
Kolkar
back piece.
centaurs were to attack.
wrists.
But by
We'll take the
preventing
wrists.
such an attack, we have spared our mighty warriors
Go
unnecessary
level 6,
bloodshed.
guys.
And as sure as there is sand in the Tanaris desert, we know that there will be blood spilled before these trying times are through. You have served your people well, adventurer.
All right, we're done with the Kolkar. Now we can move on. Journeyman Alchemist is here, so if you want to learn alchemy, you can actually learn it at Sen'jin Village. I'm probably going to go mining engineering. That's going to be the plan for this character. And so I guess we'll head down here and we'll try to find some crawlers. If it becomes too much of a pain, there's too many people running up and down the beach here, maybe we'll make our way north and we'll head over to this area here, because we can always just come back and deal with these crawlers. Yeah, see, there's just a bunch of hunters here just hunting them down. I swear, like, on this war, I'm gonna Chaos Bolt so many hunters. Just because, I don't know, they're stealing all my mobs. Can't get a tag because of these guys. Everywhere I go, there's, like, hunters killing the mobs I want to kill. Oh, there's a crawler there. We should probably dot that guy up. Come on, Imp. Start doing something, man. Imagine we die here. We could easily die. Okay, we gotta actually run. Let's put a dot on him. Like it didn't work. Shadow Bolt to the face! Okay, good. We lived. Might actually have to have something to eat here. Let's get our health pot here. That was a close call. Could have been our first death right at level 6. Okay. Let's get some dots on this guy. Workers. Probably join a guild eventually. There's probably a server Discord. Usually that's where I go and try to find our first guild, or where I usually look to join guilds. It's on the server Discords. I haven't joined one yet, though. I don't even know if there is one at the moment. I think we pulled that wrong. I think the best way to pull him as a Warlock, it seems, is to pull with your pet, obviously, like a hunter, and then try to, like, separate yourself from your pet. Oh, there's one right there. There we go. Damn it. Stolen by another hunter. I think hunters are the best leveling class in the game. I could be wrong about that. Mages are pretty damn good too. But I would say hunters are the best solo leveling class. Because they get that movement speed at around level 20. It's like 15% movement speed. I think it's called the aspect of the cheetah. And that's something that mages don't have. But mages do have blink. But hunters have pets. Pets are pretty damn awesome. I think Warlock's not bad. Supposedly they're kind of a tough class level. They don't really get like a movement speed increase, but you do get I wouldn't say a free mount, but you have to like do a quest chain to get a mount, so you don't have to pay as much as everybody else. So sort of like paladins. You do need some people to help you out with that quest though. You have to go inside of a dungeon. You complete it. I believe it's in Dire Mall. Helped a few locks with it, but I don't really know the entire quest chain. That's one cool thing about a lock. You don't really need as much gold to get your first mount. You just need some people to help you out. I also think you need to go inside this like cave in Felwood, and you have to fight an elite Dreadlord. I think it's like a level 60 elite around there. I fought him on my hunter, I believe. And we defeated him on the hunter. Blazed Goats. Interesting guild name. That's another awesome thing about hunters. They're the best class at dealing with elites, too. Like, by far the best. They're just the best. They're the best leveling class for sure. It's no doubt. Recommend if I would recommend a player to play a certain class, Classic WoW, I would probably recommend them to play Hunter. Damn, we don't have any mana. We have to stab this guy? Put Immolate up on him? Pagel's gonna die. And we have to just stab. So we have a dot on him. Put another Immolate up. Resisted. It's brutal, guys. Another Immolate. There we go. Now he's running. Perfect. That was a close call. Let's summon another pet here. Quite a bit of mana. Summon our pet. Okay. Yeah, it'll be tough for us to do that question. I guess eventually we could give it a try on this Warlock if we get to 60 one day. I'm probably going to check out a few classes, though. Season Discovery. I'm not too sure what my main will be. But Warlock will be our first class that we try. It was the class that interested me the most, and we haven't played it before on the channel, so I thought it was just a perfect time to play a Warlock. Make yourself useful and help me out here. True, I should do that. Keep resisting my immolate. That's one thing that you're really going to want to find, I guess, for the Black Fathom Deep's raid, I guess. We'll call it a raid. Is like items that give you hit, because our hit is going to be terrible. If you guys don't know what hit is, I don't have the add-on for it. But it's pretty much a stat that allows you, that helps you hit mobs that are higher level than you. And there's a cap on it. You want to try to hit that cap so you don't miss your abilities, right? So if you have low hit, say this is like mob was level 8 and I shot a Shadow Bolt at it, and I have like no hit, it will most likely resist the spell. And that really sucks as a caster. Melee classes have the same thing with their abilities as well. But since these mobs are the same level as us, we don't really have any hit issues. And you also don't have to really worry about it in PvP, because most of the time when you're PvPing, the people you are fighting are your level or lower. But I think if they're higher than you, yeah, you'll have hit issues. Which makes ganking lobies even worse than it already is. I will admit though, like we probably will gank a lobby or two. I just want to shoot a Chaos Bolt at someone and get it and just one-shot him with it. I just want to see what that's like. Watch it happen to me when we go into Ashenvale, guys. Just gonna get one shot by a no Warlock. Who knows? That place is gonna be a war zone, though. I bet you the wars are just starting now. There will be a lot of fighting at the Black Fathom Deep's dungeon entrance. I think the Horde have the advantage in that zone, because we have 2 flight points there. We'll look at the map after this. I think the Alliance only have one. They just have Ashranar, which is in the middle of Ashenvale. And the Horde has 2. We'll go over while we're making our way back to Sen'jin. Actually, maybe we should try to find the Makuras in the water. Yeah, I'll show you guys where the flight... Oh, yeah, it shows right here. So we have one here at Andric. Black Fathom Deeps is just north of this one. So the Horde has, like, the closest flight point to the dungeon. Ashenar's in the middle here. This is where the Alliance are. That's their only flight point. And then the Horde also have a flight point here, which is on the other side of Ashenvale. So the Alliance are going to get like pretty much pincer attacked the entire time. So I think the Horde just have an advantage for this season. And I think for the Gnomoragan dungeon, that's when the Alliance will get an advantage. And then when we get to Scarlet Monastery phase, I think the Horde will have an advantage because Undercity's just so close to Scarlet Monastery, while the Alliance have to make quite the journey from South Shore all just to get to the dungeon. It's pretty brutal. See what they do with that. I think maybe what they'll do is probably have Scarlet Monastery and Gnomoragan for one phase. And it'll probably go up to level, I guess, 40. That's my guess. Next phase will go up to level 40, and we'll have Gnomoragan and Scarlet Monastery as the new dungeons. See if that happens. And then the next phase will probably be level 60, and I guess it'll just be... I don't know what they'll do with that. Who knows? Yeah, I think these Makuras are going to be kind of a challenge to find here. Oh, there's one. Maybe I can get my imp to hit this guy. There we go. Nice. Got a Makura leg. We're looking for the eyes, though. Yeah, there seems to be a lot of people just swimming out in the ocean trying to find Makuras. Set up here. Oh, there's a hunter coming out of the water. Oh, there's Makura there. Hopefully we can hit this before that hunter sees him. Pretty cool looking cat this hunter has too. And I don't hate hunters. Hunters are awesome. They're a tough class to deal with for mob tag. The worst one is druid by far. Once a druid gets moonfire, like they'll beat you on every tag as well. So that's another class that you would probably hate to level around. And druids are like one of my favorite classes in the game, if not my favorite. Alright, guys. I guess we'll head back to Sen'jin. We'll deal with this other quest later. Cool thing about the Makura eyes is we can just turn it in whenever. No, there isn't really a rush. And we are on layer 4, guys. I wonder how many layers there are. Does it tell you how many layers there are? Oh, there's 10. Oh my gosh. Is there 10 or is it... I think there's 8. Yeah, so the green would tell you that there's 8 current layers. If you want to know, see what layer on, Nova World Buffs is a great add-on for that. But yeah, guys, I think we're going to call this episode here. Next episode, we'll try to find some more Makuras, and then we'll make our way up here to start do some more quests. But as always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.